Melon. It's a beautiful garden. Hi people, I hope everybody is fine. Okay. Again, my name is Isaac. I'm a senior agronomist at Agro and More. We deal in just farming inputs and extension services. So today, I am out checking on one of our farmers that is doing really pretty well. We have worked with him a journey. This is our second month since they started farming. Okay. Now, this is watermelon, like we can see. Okay. How did we get here? Right. Very promising garden. You have quite a number of fruits. Not many people that are into watermelon growing get to see these fruits because of the many challenges. But okay, here is the thing. What did we do different? What do you need to know? Number one, when you're setting your garden, it's very, very important that you leave walkways. Okay. Now you see this is our walkway, about 1 foot, okay, 2 feet wide. Okay. This is our walkway. Every time the melons wander into this path, we keep putting them back. Okay? We keep putting them back. So when we are walking through, when we are spraying, when we are doing any activity, all we do is we use these paths. Now, this is what most people are not doing. They just have everything, melon everywhere. You step on vines, and when you step on vines, you damage them. And then once you damage them, they will not give you what you are looking for. Okay, so that is part of the layout. We are going to be uploading a clip on seed selection and something, so don't worry about where to get the seeds and how the seeds should look like. Just keep following us anyway. But now again, specific something that you need to note about the garden. I can't talk about watermelons and not mention melon flies. Okay, melon flies will mess up your garden in a second. Okay, and what are melon flies, or what do they do? I'll show you in a second. They will cause such damage. You see this? I'll show you in a second. Now this right here is our fruit. Okay, it came out very well, but the flies, they came very early. I think probably that was before we had joined the farm. So they came very early and they laid eggs in the flower, and then the flower, then the eggs hatch into a larvae, and then the larvae had to penetrate into our fruit. So if I am to open this fruit, for example, I'll show you in a second. A bit hard, eh? Yeah, I'm going to show you. You're going to see baby maggots here. Okay, they're not maggots, they're larvae. You see? They're in here. I don't know if you can see.
Closer.
But they're in here. They're moving. You see that? So that's a larva of a white fly. And if I left this here, for example, it will just going to multiply and keep affecting the garden. So the choice, how do we manage them? I'll throw this far away. Okay, how do we manage them? How do we manage these insects? Two approaches we take. Number one, setting the traps. The challenge with the traps, however, is that they even attract insects that are far away from the garden, and they invite them into the garden, which is a very bad thing. Okay, but here is a good thing about them. They will attract mature ones. Okay, and the mature ones are the ones that are most likely going to be causing the damage. But again, here is also another thing you need to know about the traps. When we are making the traps are made out of pheromones. The pheromones are made to attract only the male. Now, when they only attract the male, the challenge is the females will not be killed. So they will continue laying eggs, and the males will keep dying. The principle or the logic in there is that they're hoping that if you can kill all the males, then later, as the females die out, the eggs are not fertilized. But that may take some time. Okay, but what do you need to know anyway? What you need to know is when we are talking traps, we set them in our garden to attract the males, so the males don't get a chance to meet with the females, and then the females will lay infertile eggs, and then the infertile eggs will not hatch. But that is a longer process. So what we do, we combine with a strong insecticide. Again, I am yet to find a strong organic insecticide, but let's talk inorganic, okay? And when we talk inorganic, we recommend products like like bash. Okay, bash is a combination of lambda-cyhalothrin and tamoxifen, something like that. Okay, if you don't get it, you can use striker, but a bit improved. I'm talking Ugandan context now. Okay, Ugandan context. But in case you miss out on any of these conversations, it's okay. Our numbers are listed. Just contact us. We can get this information to you. But where was I? The insect side. We combine the insect side and the traps. Okay. Then what is the other very important step? Like you see this garden here, we're very lucky. Everything is happening during the rainy season. But we also have the resources. My farmer here is capable of, irrigation, just in case the rains are not sufficient. But the good thing here is the rains are sufficient and they have done a good job. Okay. So as you're planting watermelon, plan for water. Okay. You're obviously going to need water for you to get a good yield. Okay. Our garden, I said, is promising. I don't know if you are able to see the fruits on camera, but they are in here. They are into the green. Me, I am able to see. I don't know if you are able to see, but I'm going to try and show you a couple of them. Okay. Besides the insects, what else do you have to plan for? The nutrition, and that is the most important part when it comes to fruit size. Okay. If you do not feed your watermelon very well, you are going to have very small fruits. They are going to be not as many as you may even expect them. Even the color may fail. Even the shapes are going to be funny. So how do you feed your watermelon? You have to balance your potassium with your calcium, with your molybdenum, with your boron, and all those other elements that are very important when it comes to fruiting. Now, most important and outstanding minerals that are important for the watermelon, I can't forget to mention the potassium. It is responsible for the size and the color inside, okay? And then you can't forget to mention the calcium. Once you see funny shapes in your watermelon, funny shapes they're going to look like, this doesn't come out very well because we have enough calcium in our garden, but you see, I'll show you this. I don't know, can you see that? Can you see that? Yeah. It looks like what? The gourd and echo. Yeah? The melon is not supposed to come out like that. It's supposed to come out big. It's supposed to come out oval in shape. Okay? Now, that clearly is a sign that our calcium in the soil is not as it should be. And if you check our recommendation for the next spray, you will see that we have recommended that we include foliar calcium. Okay? So the nutritional bit of it, there are other products, of course, that we use. There's a NutriPlant organic fertilizer. It does a very good job. We apply also Supergrow, and then there are also some other cultural practices that we have to carry out as we are planting our watermelon. The spacing matters, the mulching matters, and so on and so forth. Disease management. Disease management, you can easily manage the disease during seed selection, especially for the viral diseases. Watermelons have several viral diseases in there that can mean to mess up your garden from the very first stage. So how you choose your garden, how you choose your seed, really matters. Okay, but outside the viral diseases, there are bacterial diseases, and those ones are a little bit easy. Sometimes we manage by just using copper-based fungicides. But also, most importantly, I can't forget to mention the fungal diseases, because those ones are the key drivers in our everything. They're the key. They can mess up, they can cut production by over 80%. So how do we deal with this? It's just alternating your mancozebs with those other systemic or curative fungicides. I hope you enjoyed the clip. We're going to show you around a few fruits and see how our garden looks like, and then probably you'll pick a leaf. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to invite a friend to subscribe to our channel. We remain Agro and More. We are available and dedicated to serving our nation. We love you and you love us. We know you love us. Okay, we know you love us. So we're going to look at a few fruits here, and then we'll call it a day. I hope you learned something today. Thank you. So come and show you some fruits here. I don't know if you can see it, you can be able to see here, but there's lots of them in here. There's lots of them in here. Yeah. Okay. As you continue this side, there's lots of fruit. Lots of fruit. Okay. I'll show you, this is a unique variety. It was just brought in. It was just brought in because they were gap filling. So, but this is why it's called sugar baby. Okay. Now this variety is slowly being phased out because the market is demanding for the zebra one. They call it zebra, the striped one. Okay. Yeah, but like I mentioned to you, it is not zebra. There are so many varieties that come in that format. Okay. Anyhow, you guys have a good day. We're done with our clip. Bye.